So look, we're going to talk about narcissists today again. So narcissists are people who have an inflated sense of self-importance and a deep need for admiration. They believe that they are superior to others and they have little regard for other people's feelings. They don't have empathy, so they don't really care about how you feel because they can't. They only care about themselves. So they're usually very charming and charismatic at first, but then after a little while, those true colors will show. So again, they like to be center of attention and they will go to great lengths to make sure they are. And please don't get more attention than them. Please don't, okay? Because they're gonna harbor some resentment for you if you walk in the room and get more attention. So they like to make others feel like they're less than them, either by belittling the person or by trying to make them feel that they're not good enough. Yeah, they love to judge people. So they do this because they have a need to feel superior to others. And this is in order to, maintain their sense of self-worth. So again, they have to make you feel bad in order for them to look good. Make it make sense to me. So they already think that they're superior to others. So they'll act rude and abusive when they don't receive the treatment that they feel that they deserve, or if they feel like they're being rejected. So again, they think of themselves as superior to everyone, and so they will degrade anyone else, and they will prejudge them as inferior. It's like they don't really see, they just kind of make this prejudgment, and even if they've learned more about you, they will still keep you in that category. So if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you may feel devalued and unimportant. You may feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells. You're never quite sure what's going to trigger their anger or contempt. So it's important to know that you're not responsible for their behavior and you can't change them. They need counseling, therapy. So you're not their therapist. So there are certain things that you can do to protect yourself from their manipulation and emotional abuse. So they love to make their victims feel inferior. They do this in order to keep their thumb on them and to keep them from leaving. That's a tactic. Make them feel bad so they won't leave. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. So if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, chances are you have felt the manipulative ways at work. So there are many different ways that narcissists make their victims feel inferior. So here are 7 of the most common ways. They will criticize you constantly, okay? Maybe with a backhanded compliment. They will make you feel like you are not good enough. Yeah. Okay, the cat joined me. They will undermine your accomplishments. Or they might not even acknowledge your accomplishments. Or they may say to people behind your back, she ain't shit. She ain't nothing. She ain't worth nothing. Yeah, that's how they make themselves feel better, by undermining you. Again, make it make sense. So look, they want to make you feel like you're not special. Baby, if you know you're special, you're special. Don't let any person decide how you feel about yourself. Okay? So they want to make you feel like you're not important. Yeah, because you can't be important because they are the most important. They're gonna make you feel like you're not valuable. They can pick somebody up like you in the street. You already got one here, one there, one there, one there. You're not valuable, you're replaceable. So they will try to make you feel like you're not worthy. Don't let them. Do not let them. So if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, it is important to understand their tactics and how to deal with them. I mean, deal with them. They're not the only ones that can be calling the shots, because I know they love to be in control of people's lives and situations, but let's talk about dealing with them. So the narcissist will try to make you feel inferior through other ways. Artificial self-confidence. So they do this so that they feel superior. Narcissists can occasionally convince people that they're knowledgeable or they're experienced in something that they're not. They talk a good game, okay? That makes them feel better, that people think they're knowledgeable and they're looking to them for information, that makes them important. So sometimes they'll achieve this in an artificial way, but it's showing confidence, while sometimes they just lie. They're pathological liars. Lie, 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 lie. And sometimes they'll use both of those tactics. We talked about it a little earlier, but the acting entitled. They feel and truly believe that they are better, they're more important than other people, and that they are special and unique, which makes them feel entitled to special treatment. It may make them feel entitled to things that are yours. Yeah, because they deserve it more than you do, of course, because you're not very important. So when they feel the need to increase their decreasing self-esteem, they will act entitled to make others feel worse. So they thrive on making people feel bad. And if they can do that, then they feel good. Again, make it make sense. They feel good when you feel bad. Make this shit make sense to me. So they will use money, power, sex appeal. Yes, they will. They will tempt anybody they can to get their way. They'll do this for social status. They will do it to leverage or demean, abuse others to elevate themselves. They will use all those tactics. They are clout chasers, and they will do whatever they can to get where they want to be. So instilling self-doubt and gaslighting. Now, gaslighting, that's their specialty. They want to create the self-doubt. They want to play on your insecurities. They simply can do this by invalidating your feelings, your memories, your expenses, and doubt your reality. Yeah. When you're saying the sky is blue and they're saying it's yellow, okay? They want you to believe that it's yellow. It's not blue. No. So narcissists like to blame and project. We know. They don't want to take responsibility for anything they're doing. They do a lot of shit wrong, but they will put their wrongdoings and their negative character traits on you. I've had this done to me. Yeah. None of the things they said were true about me. They were all lies, but they were true about them. So they always blame others for everything, even when it's their own fault. They like to shift responsibility from all the horrible things that they've been doing onto you. Now look, they know that they're doing these things, but they're trying to judge you for their own activities. Isn't that something? So they will work tirelessly, to accuse people. I've had a lot of accusations, some setups indeed, gone wrong. Other people are doing things that they're doing, and they attribute those negative traits on it. Yeah, I don't sell drugs. That was a good one when I heard that, but I know who does. Anyway, they use these tactics to stay on the offensive, to put others on unstable ground, to make others feel horrible, and this is all to make themselves feel better. Yeah, they need a little boost to make themselves feel better. So look, they're going to attack when they feel underappreciated, mistreated, or threatened. And you know what? You can threaten them in a way you might not even know. Your mere existence can threaten them. Your mere existence. So they might get into one of these narcissistic rages. And while they're in this state, they feel incredibly angry and justified in destroying you. Oh yeah, they're going to destroy your whole life if you've threatened them in some way. So as a result, they may attack you directly. They could do this by yelling, by assaulting you physically, by throwing things around, by threatening to hurt or kill you, by breaking or stealing. I'm going to emphasize stealing your stuff. Yes, I've experienced that, and so on. So they might take a less direct approach. Oh, start plotting to sabotage you. I'm experiencing that. By trying to get you fired, smearing your name, slandering you, by involving others behind your back through triangulation, gossip, and drama. Yeah, they paid people to do that to me. They paid people to do it to me. Yes, they did. So they're going to take credit. They're not going to admit their faults, but they are happy to claim credit for other people's work. Oh, yes. They may not have even told you that's a good idea when you brought it up, but guess what? They're going to write it down. They're going to write it down and make it come into action and pretend like it's theirs. They're going to pretend like they came up with it. They'll also minimize other people's efforts to make them feel less significant. Yeah, they will do that. Isn't that something? So narcissists, they're well known for stealing, like we said earlier. Yes, I know this for a fact. Plagiarizing and using other people's accomplishments to further their own agendas and to gain social status. They'll do anything to gain social status. These folks are clout chasers. They'll climb up on anyone, stomp them down in the ground, do whatever it takes to get where they want to be. So you need to watch these narcissists. So they like to appear strong and dominant. Yet when somebody stands up to them and calls them on their bullshit, they often collapse into these helpless victims who are being treated unfairly. Ooh, you can't be called on your bullshit because then you start crying. Yeah. And then they want to appear like this pitiful victim, and they do this all in order to gain sympathy from anyone they can. They just let me use this as an opportunity for myself to get more attention. Yeah, that person over there did this to me. Yeah, grow the fuck up, man. Grow the fuck up. So if you're constantly feeling inferior around someone, it could be because they're a narcissist and they try to make you feel inferior in a variety of ways. We're going to look at a few more of the ways that they try to make people feel inferior. So they may try to make you feel inferior by belittling your accomplishments, or maybe not even acknowledging your accomplishments. They may try to make you feel inferior by putting you down and making negative comments about you. Oh, and these days they will do it on social media. Yeah, they do a lot of what's that called? Cyberbullying. Yeah, write negative comments everywhere. They want to get a little nasty reaction from you. Don't do it. Yeah, that's what they're looking for. They want to make you feel bad. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So they want to try to make you feel inferior by making you feel like you're not good enough. The nerve, and that you're not worth their time. Yeah, make it make sense to me. So they are incredibly fragile and insecure people, to the degree where they will hurt and otherwise abuse other people to feel better about themselves. So make that person feel bad so I can feel better about myself. Another one, make it make sense to me. So they have a lot of weapons in their arsenal. The fake confidence, the gaslighting, the acting entitled, blaming and projecting, acting and involving others, taking credit for others' achievements, playing the victim, and on and on and on. So if you're constantly feeling inferior around someone, it is important that you step back and assess the situation. Just take a look at the situation. And if you think this person might be a narcissist, it's important for you to take measures to protect yourself from their manipulations. So they do this by playing on your insecurities. They are paying attention to you. They know what you feel insecure about. Okay, so they're going to make you feel like you're not good enough. They're going to constantly put you down. They're going to use those things that you have told them that you're insecure about to put it back in your face. Yeah. So if you suspect that someone in your life is a narcissist, be on the lookout for these 7 sneaky ways that they will attempt to make you feel inferior. And for me, they tried it. It doesn't work because I really don't care. I really don't. Okay. I really don't care. Tell all your friends, tell them lies. I don't know them. I don't care. But the truth will always come out. It will, as it has, and it will continue to. Okay? So don't let them make you feel that way about yourself. Don't give them the power. You have control over your life, as I have control over mine. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you think.